Well, hello and welcome to the Kimbriki Resource Recovery Centre. Look, my name's Stuart Dever. I'm the Principal Engineer here at Kimbriki and I'm going to be your tour guide for the day. Just some background on Kimbriki. The Kimbriki site commenced operations in roughly 1974. At that time the facility was operated by the Ringa Shire Council and initially just started as a landfilling operation. That activity or that landfilling operation continued up until around the 1990s, and by that time they were landfilling 250,000 tonnes of material per year, and they sort of realised that they kept going at this rate the site was going to be quite full, and so they made a decision to switch to or focus on resource recovery and recycling. And within 5 years, they'd basically reduced the landfilling to about 50,000 tonnes per year. The site is actually owned by Northern Beaches Council, and Kimbriki Environmental Enterprises was established in 2009 as a sort of a group to run the site on behalf of what are its shareholders, and that is the Northern Beaches Council and Mossman Council. That commenced in 2009, and we've been focusing on resource recovery as well as landfilling from that time. The site now includes a whole range of resource recovery activities, including vegetation processing, composting, as well as construction and demolition waste recycling. We have a buyback centre. We also handle recyclable materials through here as well. Just some information on the tonnes of waste and what we do with it. In 2019-20, we received about 320,000 tonnes of material at the site. We landfill approximately 50,000 tonnes of that. The rest of it is actually recycled and recovered. So our recovery rate is up around the 80% mark, which we think is pretty good. In terms of other things, just we have a master plan for the site which sets out what we're going to do for the next 30 years. We're working to that master plan. We also have an environmental management plan for the site that's been prepared in accordance with all the relevant guidelines, and we operate the site in accordance with that. We also have 2 environment protection licenses that have been issued by the EPA. They also guide and regulate our operation, and we operate in accordance with those 2 licenses. And we also have what's called a soil and water management plan, which again guides how we manage all our activities to make sure we're obviously not impacting on the surrounding waterways. Today in this tour we're going to go around site and take some shots of the various activities and give a much closer look at some of those activities.